Hello, it's me again, Necrosis, and we're here for the Let's Play Affinity Evolved. So let's get going. Alright, well, I am back, and for all of you who were here last time, it's been like a couple minutes for me, because I'm going to start getting these videos queued up for you guys ahead of time, so if something does arise, uh, I'll have more of a chance of getting them out on time, rather than having them maybe miss a video, have them on laps and miss a video here or there. I don't want to do that if I can avoid it. So we'll try not to. Okay. Hopefully there was no issues. We're going to continue making our ME parts here. So since last time, or what I was working on last time was the charged Shirtus quartz here, and ooh, we're running low on that. That is no good. All right. So we'll have to go get more redstone. I may have some more, or I may need to go mining. We'll find out shortly. Alright, so we got some more flux crystals. Yay! Let's see. Got 4 pieces there. That's good. That's what I like to see. Alright. So I know we're going to need to grind some of this up. So we're going to take, let's say 3 of them for now. And grind them into paste. Alright. Paste, dust, whatever you want to call it. Grind those things up, right? Alright. And we're going to want some more flint. So we're going to put that in there next. Alright. Alright. So, if you're going to make the ME panel, you're going to want, once this is made like so, you're going to make a formation. And then what you want to do to make the other one, the Annihilation, I think it's called, is just take that out and replace that with a piece of quartz from the Nether. Boom, Annihilation. Now you can make your ME terminal, just like. Oh, actually, we have to put the ME drive together. So we're going to place this here, and the redstone here. Yep. All right. And we shall get out a logic processor. So what we're going to go ahead and do, is go ahead and make our panel like so. Ran out of those. Used them in the Annihilation and the formation, and realized I didn't have any more. Okay, so we got an ME terminal, right? Terminal's great. What you can do with a terminal is you can slap an ME glass cable down, and you can put things in and out of your ME now. Let's see, do we have a crafting terminal? Crafting terminal. Okay, for a crafting terminal, we need a calculation processor, crafting table, and this. For a calculate, which is the terminal we already have. Calculation is going to be a pure Shirtus quartz crystal. Pure Shirtus quartz crystal is a whole nother can of worms. So we're going to go ahead and throw this down for now, so we can start storing stuff in the ME until we can get the crafting terminal, and then we can do all of our crafting in the ME as well. So there we go. Now we can throw drives in here shortly, and off to the races we'll go, and we'll be able to store all of our needed items in here, and the chests will be a thing of the past for storage. I may still use them for like processing and doing different things, but I won't have to have them for everything. I won't have to be running around going, do I have this, do I have that? I'll type it in the ME, and if I have it in the ME there. Makes me feel better, makes life easier. I love it. So we'll do that next. Okay, so grab one. Alright. We're gonna get some dust out of this. Sawdust, I do think. Wood pulp, that works too. I think you can make paper and things out of that as well. Okay. Alright, so we got another one of those. Boop, boop. Alright, much do we have left? 2. We'll save those for now. Alright, so we've got those, and now we want to make a drive. I know we're going to have to go ahead and make a few more pieces of the glass. Quartz glass. So, boop, 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 just like that, quartz glass. Alright, got some more quartz glass, and we are going to go ahead and type down here drive, D-R-I-V-E, and, oh, no, we need not the drive, we need the 1K is the storage cell. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and make one of these. It's 4 pieces of redstone. Let's hope I have that. I do not. So, let's go see. Here we go again. This is the reason I cannot wait to get the ME setup. No more fishing for things. Okay, there's some redstone right there. Thank the Lord. Thank you, rain god. Alright. Pop that in there. We want to make 2 of them if we can. Quartz. Okay. Any type of quartz. So. We can do a charged one. Okay. And bam, we should have another one. There we go. Alright, we have 2 of those. When I first start off, I always start off making the 1Ks. You can skip them, or you can adjust them as you see fit. But for the most of my games, I find I use 1Ks the most, just because they're easy to make. The way they hold items is that they can hold 63 types of items, or 1024 basically of the same item. And if you get, like, let's say a large amount of stone or something like that, then you know this will hold a little bit more of that than it would the different types. But if I'm holding so much that I'm filling 1Ks, I tend to start dumping it into like deep storage. I do make some 4Ks, so the bytes and types the types will still be 63, but the bytes would be higher. So like I might hold a few thousand, like 2,000 or 3,000 of an item instead of one. But after that, I just start dumping it in deep storage units. Makes it easier. So now we have our ME storage set up. Now we just start throwing stuff in there, and it saves it. Digitizes it, saves it. Okay, and then instead of having to throw things in a chest, from now on, you just throw it in here. Good to go. Right? A lot easier. And then if I set it for number of items, that's how I like to do it. I can see the items that I have the most of, the items I have the least of. And then also, if you type, let's say I want redstone, you type in redstone, there you go. You know, if red doesn't cut it, you can keep going, you know, till you get what you want. Redstone, you know. Want gold, type in gold, there you go, shows you only gold. And a lot easier than going, oh, do I have it, you just type its name, and if it's there, it's there. Yay! Alright. Alright, so, more bright silver. Got enough of this, I think, for now. Some of that. So, start dropping things in here. I might need some farewell. No. Well, that happened. I'll have to go get that. So, it's probably on top of those trees down there. Isn't that lovely? Oh, time to go to the water, it looks like. Woo! Yep, it's right on that tree. Right on that tree. Alright, so I know where it's at now. Home 1. I know I have my axe somewhere. Not this axe. We'll get to that in a moment. Looking for my tree felling axe. There it is. Alright, time to go. Back to the water. We know where it's at now. All the way down, I saw it on the tree right here. So I'll get my tree felling axe out, and boom! Goodbye, tree. Hello? Iron. I didn't want to lose it. That's a lot of iron to throw into the void there. Alright. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and chop up some wood here. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Wood pulp. Hey. And then I'll start cleaning up these chests and get rid of them. Don't need those around anymore. They're good for what they were used for, but after you have something better, just no need to use the chests if they're not being used for something important. Storing items I no longer use. I see those death points everywhere. Let's clear that up. I don't want to see those all the time. Let's see. Waypoints. Anything that's a death point, all of them. Remove them all. We don't need them. Alright. Death point's gone. No more death points hanging around in my face. Go ahead and start frying some iron. Got it back. Throw it in the hole. Some light. Here we go. Hi, buddy. I don't know if he fit on a post. I guess technically that counts as the post. Load button. Got it. Now we can start dumping all of our processed items into the ME. Then we'll just have to start making lots and lots of drives. I usually keep those out. Things I do not put in the ME, all of in the ME, and the reason I will keep at least one chest around. It'll probably be this one right here. I'll probably move it, but it'll probably be this one right here. Is because power issues. I've ran into problems in the past where for some reason or another power goes out. Run out of Yellorite, something happens, okay? And then once it's gone, how are you gonna get this back up and running, right? So usually I will keep you can make generators with coal. So usually I'll eventually have a backup generator for emergencies in case of something like that happens. So I'll have a coal, and I will keep some Yellorite. And in case I need to build ME parts, because it has happened where something got deleted, like energy processor or something like that, from just glitches, I'll keep these in a chest right there, just in case of an emergency situation. Because I don't want to come back and find that there's just no way to restart my reactor if I ran out. I don't want to come back and find out a piece of my ME is missing. and I have to rebuild a piece of it, and I don't have the presses. Yes, I would have to go out and do some mining to get some of the parts, like some quartz and things like that, but it's usually a lot easier to do that than go find all the meteors, and then re-find all the presses. Yeah, that's something I don't like to do. I found them, I like to have them. I don't want them to go away. Also, sometimes I'll keep energy cables in here. In case an energy cable issue occurs where an energy cable for some reason got busted or something like that. Buckets. Keep a few different odds and ends. Maybe if I'm not using like this or this, something like that, I might stick it in there. But for the most part, I just put these items here and there. All right. So keep an eye on that. Remember that if you stick everything in there, like the presses and all that, or don't have any coal or yellowite, and something happens, you'll be mining until you can get it all back. Alright, so got that done. You'll see these will start to fill up. See, that's orange. I realize it already has 63 types of items. This only has 5, but yeah, once it's orange, nothing can go in that. It's warning me. It's warning me that this drive, however, it's not technically fully full. It can still hold, like, maybe it can hold more lapis or something like that. It is full of types of items and has to use one of the other drives to fulfill the types of items. Let you know what's going on, basically. Tells you there's a problem if it's orange. Tells you there's nothing more it can do if it's red. Right? So orange means technically blocked, and red means are technically full, and orange means definitely full. Technically by item type, definitely when it hits, like, no more types of one item when it hits the other number. Alright, so then that's done. So then I come over here. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. There we go. That done. There we go. Alright. Make things look a little nice and neat. Right. No more guessing where things are. Right, now that we have that done, we can go to the other world, get all of our things, see if we have enough things to make a few more drives, and then we can start working on expanding our reactor and getting more power, more drives, and I want to get more power so I can set up some automated mining. So generally after I have the ME, I know I can handle holding lots of items. I want lots of items, so next thing is to go and find the stuff, or get this stuff together to set up automated mining, so then we can work on other mods like magic or some other tech mod, jetpacks, things like that. And you don't have to worry about, hey, I don't have the stuff because I have to go mining again. I have to go mining again. I have to go mining again. Yes, part of Minecraft's mining, but that's a part of modded Minecraft. Modded Minecraft is we can make it easier, so we can focus on the things, the magic, the worlds, the killing of the bosses, the other things that we like to do in the game besides just mine, craft. Alright. Best be here, are we? I will leave chests in this world. Even if I don't necessarily use them, I'll leave them here. Just because I might need a quick space here or there to drop some things. And I like to have it. Shoot everything in my face. I got it. Sorry about that. I know what that sounded like. And if you don't know what it sounded like, great. You don't need to. Alright. Just like that. I'll start throwing books in there. Resin, books. I didn't mean to throw it all on the ground like that. Okay. Alright, so, what do I want to leave here? Well, we got wood. Leaving the seared stuff here. So if we need that, it'll be here. Got sticks. Got sapling we'll take with us. Alright. Hey, we need this. We're going to grow that on sand. We'll need some of these seeds. Alright. Potatoes, carrots. We'll take this. We'll take this. We'll take these. And cauldron. Piece of iron. Works for me. Alright. Black wool. Okay. Take that with me too. Arrows. Alright. So, section 1 done. Alright. Book. Okay, so I'll grab this. We'll be back because I need to make several trips here. So we have to go back to the home. Oh wait, let's pause. Pause what I'm doing here. Organize things. And see if there's certain items that I actually need down here. Diamonds, definitely. Redstone, yes. Redstone. Redstone's the block we're going to run into here, it looks like. So we're going to have to get some of that. So we have enough drives to hold everything, it looks like. So that's our cap right now. The next journey is going to be redstone. What I'm going to go ahead and do is grab a couple items I know I don't have over there. And I will grab my hammer and we'll go get some redstone. And we'll go ahead and tell you some stuff about me, why we're doing it. Give you something to listen to. Alright. Go ahead and put this up over here. Alright. So, we got seeds, we got this, that, and the other. Works great for me, because I'm going to be starting on witchery. Alright, so, hey, remember how I told you we're probably going to split things up into other areas? I'm going to go ahead from now, and I'm going to grab a chest, and I am going to start setting up. Like I said, I don't normally use these for everything, but I do use them for certain projects and stuff like that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is let's make this our growing area. So over here is we're not going to grow trees here. We might grow trees in another section or downstairs, something like that. Or maybe we will. For now, I'm just going to say this is going to be the growing area. So anything that's going to grow, plant-wise, we're going to stick there. Okay? And that's not what grows. There we go. Alright, so that's that. Okay. So then we'll have a little farm section where we can farm items. Farm things like that we're going to need. Alright, let's empty the items we don't want to take with us hunting. Don't think we'll need it, but we're going to bring it. Okay. And I'll go ahead and let's make sure we don't need anything else here. Bring some pumpkin pies. Okay. We'll go ahead and head out into the world and find us some redstone. Now, we are in the Twilight Forest right now, and it is pretty easy to find ore in the Twilight Forest if you know how. You ever heard of an ore hill? Well, that's what's here. There is entire hills filled with ore. The only problem is it's kind of scary. There's usually lots of monsters, ghosts, things like that. So we're going to have to contend with that if we go to an ore hill. And I do believe there's some nearby me. But also there's things down in the world. Something else, though, that you might not know about the Twilight Forest, if you haven't been here a lot, is it's not as deep as the overworld. And you're like, what do you mean by that? It's not as deep as the overworld. Well, it's still the same block height high, I do believe. But if you go digging, here is slime. You'll find that if you go digging down, I know you're not digging straight down because of lava, but if you I'm breaking the rules right now, just let everybody know. If you go digging digging down here, you realize you're not that far from the bottom as you would be in the overworld. You're not very many blocks deep, right? Forgot my hammer. That's something I would like to have here. Not doing any of that right now, so we'll go ahead and drop these items here. And I just thought of something. Keep jumping off and worrying about, oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, well, that's true, but if I do it this way, let's see what we can make out of this real quick. Uses. Alright. Just checking. Alright, let's see. Dirt works for me for now. There we go. And we're going to elevator. You can go up and down these things. And this is it. So I could just jump up here easier. I think I'll probably replace it actually with a piece of cobblestone. Or stone. Some kind of cobblestone work. I don't know, dirt just looks too weird to be in a tech area. Let's see. I might just put a piece of wood there since the whole place is made out of it. Tech area should be techy. Techy and, well, we got wood, so for the building. So building and techy. Let's see here. We got an elevator. We can swim up if we want to go up. And we can jump down if we want to go down. Boo. Boop. And no death. Thank the Lord. Right? We don't want to do that. We don't want to die. There we go. Nope. There we go. Right, so that way we have less chance of dying when we're jumping off of our little building. And another trick I'll teach you guys. Some of you already know this. I know some of you played vanilla Minecraft and modded Minecraft before, but some of you, if you haven't, some of these little tips and tricks may help you out here. If you want, like I want to return to the bottom of my hole so I can look for redstone, right? If I drop this in here, I can pick it back up so I don't drown. Use the water to float to the bottom and take no fall damage. Yay! Alright, so now we can, oh, there's a lot of gravel here. There we go. And what is that? Redstone. Yay! We needed that, right? Oh, yeah, lots of gravel. Oh, there's gravel fun here, it looks like. Alright. And you know what? I wish I would have brought the other thing now, because we need some gravel actually. Colorite. I see lots of stuff here in the in this world. It's just not as necessarily. No, it is as deep, but I think it changes where it places in the world because the world out here isn't that thick. Very sort of like flat. Plus, where you get the flat land with bedrock underneath of it, but it's just like maybe flat plus, where you get a little bit of stone and items, but it's just not very thick. You don't have to worry about it. Alright, oh, while we're mining, we'll go ahead and tell you a little bit about me. There was a place that I grew up, okay? And it was out in the cornfields of Illinois, right? And the place that I grew up was a big 2-story old house. I liked living out there, you know, country person. Not a lot of people could do whatever we wanted, you know, just throw parties, have fireworks, stuff like that. Nearest neighbors are a mile away, so they wasn't much of a you know, problem. They weren't keeping anybody up if we were staying up nights or doing things. Nobody cared, you know, which is way different from if you live in the city or anything like that. So, you know, not too bad. The thing about the place I lived is weird things tend to happen there. You say, well, Necro, or if you want to call me Daniel or Dano, you can do that. But what happened there, Necro? Well, I'll tell you what happened there. There's some weird things that happened there. Like my grandfather, he had made a metal bolt that went across the door to keep people from living out. We lived out near the highway. We want people wandering off the highway and finding our house and just walking in or breaking in the door. So we got a big old metal bolt. It's a real thick wooden door, so you weren't just gonna kick it in. It wasn't like the doors nowadays where you can just put your fist through it. It was a thick wooden door. So I've seen people pounding on that thing, and didn't budge. So one day, me, my uncle, and my mother, we were all standing there talking in the living room. And I was a little kid at the time, not too young, probably like 12, 13 years old. And my uncle was standing there. We were all standing there kind of talking, having a little bit of conversation. And that bolt slid across. The door opened. And the door closed. And nobody touched it. Yep, nobody touched it. So, when I say weird things happen there, that's the type of weird things that would happen. It's crazy, like, ghostly, spooky things would happen there quite often. Things disappearing, reappearing. And if you listen to my Minecraft videos from time to time, you'll probably hear a spooky tale about things that used to happen out at my old house. Because I tend to talk about those from time to time, just when I get bored. Other things I'll talk about generally will be things like I like to listen or pay attention to things in the world. I might talk about some of those sometimes. Or also might occasionally talk about science stuff, like black holes and things like that, because I'm interested in that stuff too. And again, I may have another channel where, ooh, Draconium. Alright, that's a mod we'll get into later. But yeah, I like science stuff and anything that's like on the verge of what we understand. I love that sort of thing. So if any of you want to hear about that sort of stuff more often while I'm mining, go ahead and let me know. And like I said, I may end up starting its own little channel where I just talk about things like that in the future. Alright, so we got some more redstone. Alright, that's what we were looking for now. So we're going to go ahead and go back home real quick. Pop a few more of these in so we have space to bring everything back from my other house. And then we'll start working on getting the more items put together for the automated mining and get more of a reactor going. We'll expand this reactor. Yeah, we have a good ways to expand it, make it probably pretty wide, or pretty giant rectangle instead of just a triangle. Maybe make it a few more blocks tall, and just really start cranking out the power. And we'll get into exactly what kind of coolants and things you need to stick in your reactor at that point, because with this one, like I said, it's not very efficient. But you can make it a whole lot more efficient with your numbers and stuff here, and not burn as much stuff here. Alright. Well, I think that I'm going to end this video early, make it a shorter one. You guys let me know if you're watching these videos. Do you like the hour or longer videos, or do you like the shorter, 30, 40-minute videos? You think they're too long? Do you think they're too short? Let me know so I can start making the videos the length that you guys prefer to watch in a sitting. And you can come watch them and then go about your business. Or if you get interested and you feel like binge watching, you'll have some sort of idea about how long each video is. Alright, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is end this one here. And I will see you guys later after doing some more mining and getting some items hooked up and expanding everything we've started working on here. And then getting into some new stuff as we go. Alright, see you guys later. Hello, it's me again, Necrosis, and we're here for the Let's Play Affinity Evolved. So let's get going.